Hello, everybody. It's Brother Todd, your Victory Minute. Been sitting out on the porch watching this thunderstorm come up here a little bit ago. I love to sit out in the storm and watch the rain, the lightning, and such. Always reminds me, gives me a little glimpse of just how powerful and mighty and how our God is and how wonderful this creation is. But thought I'd go ahead and give you a little Victory Minute today and remind you tomorrow's Sunday, and we want to be in worship. Be sure and be together with your family in worship time. We try to watch our social distancing and such, but if you've been hanging out around your neighbor anyway and y'all already been in contact with each other, just stay apart from each other and invite them over to the house, watch a video. Tomorrow's sermon is on 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 5 through 11. Almost forgot the verses there for a minute. Talk about overcoming two really big obstacles we have in life. One is ourself, and in the reality of our pride, and talks about the reality of the paradox of Christianity of we have to submit to be exalted. We have to bow down to be lifted up. And then, of course, that's also where Peter talked about the devil being like a roaring lion, going about seeking whom he may devour, and talks about overcoming how the Lord has provisioned us to overcome the effects of the evil one working in this world. Old devil worked against Jesus. His little group's going to work against us. But God's going to give us victory. I remind people all the time, you can't have a victory without an opponent. You can't overcome unless you got an enemy underneath your foot. So we're going to deal with the enemy. The world, the flesh, the devil, old death, things we're so scared of right now in this world. But our God's in control of these things, and we know he's going to work things according to his plan. Wanted to remind you, now tomorrow you can watch the sermon on Facebook, on Realm. You can go straight to the website. We had so many people watching it on the website last Sunday, it crashed the site. So they tell me, if you can, go watch it on YouTube. If you've already subscribed, great. If you hadn't, Victory Church Scurry, just do a search. And then when one of our videos comes up, click it, hit subscribe. And then when you go into the pages and such, I found a little icon that says videos. And I click it, and man, we got every video I think they've ever put on the internet is there. So lots of things you can study, go through, deal with, in your own study right now. It'd be a blessing to you. But tomorrow's is a message entitled "To Be or Not to Be." 5 times in those verses I talked about, Peter talked about be something, be about it. Don't just think about it, be it, and be having it, possessing it. And so I pray it'll bless you. If you don't have a stable, way to get it on video, between 9 and 11 tomorrow morning, hope y'all can hear me. It rain's coming down pretty good. Between 9 and 11 tomorrow morning, you can drive up to the drive-through cover there at the church, and there'll be some guys there to give you one, and we'll practice our social distancing and that kind of thing. And somebody asked me, well, is that essential? Well, we got to get the word into us. And so you tell them if it's essential for me to go get bread from the store, it's essential for me to get bread for my soul. So you just drive on up there if that's what you need to do. You have an outline, there's a coloring page, those kind of things for the kids. If your kids get to color any pages or anything, I'm trying to make sure I think you can get the coloring sheet off the website too, but now don't quote old Brother Todd on that. I'm not really up too much on all the technological issues. I'm so glad our staff has done such a great job just talking about that. You wouldn't believe the job that the pastors and our office people, our teachers at the school have done doing things behind the scenes. It's just been amazing to watch. I'm just so you can't believe how I thank God for how blessed I am as a pastor with all my weaknesses to have strong people around me like I do. But there'll be a bunch of them from the staff there tomorrow, and they'll take that coloring sheet, color them in. If the kids color them, keep them. I want to hang them all up when we get to come back to church together. But I hope and I pray that you have a great day today. It's a weird time, but it's a time together. I know we're nervous and those kinds of things. We've got some different people even in our church that have shown symptoms. We hadn't had any kind of cases or anything of it right now. But in fact, I was talking to my doctor last night, and she said, if you show any symptoms, isolate yourself and call your doctor. Isolate yourself, call your doctor. You catch a cough, you get fever, any of these other, things that have come up with this virus, you isolate yourself. That's first. You got to protect other people. And you call your doctor. You follow what they say do. Okay. I know some of us country folks can be kind of hard-headed about stuff, but you get out there and you're calling them for a reason because they know what they're talking about. So follow along with them, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna have a wonderful time when this is done. But like I was saying a second ago, when we got this time together with the people that we're the closest to. And so make sure you're using it. And next week, I'm going to put out a lot of things on the Victory Minute about growing together as your family and really seizing upon these times. Of all the little Victory Minutes I've done, the one I did yesterday, standing out by my tractor talking about listening, is the one I have by far received the most comment on. So we're going to do more of them like that, and I hope they'll be a help to you and a blessing. One of my neighbors driving by ruined him a little video. I didn't know I was becoming a movie star out here. But we love you, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye-bye.